Hello, we are from Group 7. Let me introduce our group. My name is Yogi Saputra.
My name is Christian Omren Rumahorbo.
My name is Maya Armando Mandulang, and we would like to tell you about the human rights and citizenship under Constitution and the role of Constitutional Court. And the first section will be presented by Yogi Saputra.
The first material is human right or HAM are a set of rights that are inherent in the nature and existence of human as creatures of God Almighty and are His gift that must be respected and every person for the sake of honor and protection of human dignity. Constitutional right are rights owned by every citizen. They are in accordance with guaranteed by the Constitution in forces in the respective countries. The constitutional right of citizens have been regulated in the 1945 Constitution, which contains the right of life, the right to obtain justice, the right to personal freedom, the right to as a citizen of security, the right to well free, the right to participate in government, the right of women, the right of children age. The following are several characteristics of constitutional right, namely, one have fundamental characteristic because it is guaranteed by and is part of the right constitution, which is fundamental law. Two, constitutional right must be respected by all branches of state power, including the legislative and executive and judicial branches. And three, every action of a state organ that is contrary to or violates constitutional right must be declared null and void by the court. And four, the protection provided by the constitutional from constitutional right is protection against state action or violation by the state, not against action of violation by other individual. And the last is 5. Constitutional rights are limitation on the state power.
And the second section will be presented by me. The main function and the role of the Constitutional Court is to safeguard the Constitution in order to uphold the principle of legal constitutionality. This is the basis for the countries that accommodate the formation of the Constitutional Court in their constitutional system. The Constitutional Court, based on Article 24C, Paragraph 1 and the Paragraph 2 of the 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia, has the authority to, and the first one is examining laws against the 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia. The second one is decided to disputes over the authority of state institution whose authority is granted by the 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia. Third, decide on the dissolution of political parties. The fourth, resolve disputes over general election results. And the last one is providing a decision based on the DPR's opinion, and the president and or vice president is suspected of having committed a violation of the law in the form of treason against the state, corruption, bribery, other serious criminal acts, or disgraceful acts, and or no longer fulfills the requirements as the president or deputy president as intended in the 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia. According to Giovanni Sartori, a political party is a political group that participates in general elections, and through these general elections is able to place its candidates to occupy political positions. General elections are something that is considered the most essential in a democratic country. This opinion cannot be separated from the fact that in today's democratic countries, not all citizens step into the government, but are represented by a small number of people who will hold positions in the legislative and the executive institution. And the last section will be presented by Christian Omren Mahorbo.
Election prospect and challenge with the role of political parties. 1. Prospect. A. Strengthening democracy. Is the role of political parties in election can strengthen democracy by channeling people aspiration and uniting the people, forming a government and overseeing government policy. B. The emergence of quality leaders. Is competitive election followed by quality political parties can produce leader of quality and integrity. C. Increasing accountability and transparency. Is competition between political parties in election can encourage accountability and transparency of political parties. 2. Challenge. A. Domination of certain political parties. Is the dominance of certain political parties in election can weaken democracy and hinder the emergence of quality leaders. B. Money politic. Money politic carried out by political parties can damage democracy and manipulate people's votes. C. Hoax and hate speech. Hoax and hate speech spread by political parties can influence voters' choice and disrupt the course of election. D. SARA. Identify police and SARA. Sentiments used by political parties in election can divide the nation. A. Limit fund. Limit fund owned by political parties can hinder their participation in election.
That's all from us. Sorry about the mistake or the wrong information or the words. And this presentation we would like to replace to the week 7 in the constitutional and administrative law. So thank you and see you later. Bye bye.